had, just know I'm proud of you. Till ain't no hoes, but they swole, what is you coming to? Run up and check up on my own seat. Why they niggas tryna flex up on me? Ain't no blessing, my blessings, and ain't no stressing, no. Self blessing, yeah, I do it on the regular. Just know I'm proud of you. Till ain't no hoes, but they swole, what is you coming to? Run up and check up on my own seat. Why they niggas tryna flex up on me? Ain't no blessing, my blessings, and ain't no stressing, no. Self blessing, yeah, I do it on the regular.
All right, can y'all hear me? Let me check and make sure sound is good before I get to the stage. I think we having a bit of an issue. Okay, hold on. I think we having a bit of technical difficulties. All right. Is there a heart? Can y'all hear me? Hey, hey. What's going on? Okay. I haven't got any notifications about the signal. All right, I just need to make sure sound is good. Are y'all in the building? Okay. Can we hear me? Okay. Sounds good. It's a little delayed. Okay. I don't know what the delayness is about. I'm not sure why we're delayed, but we're going to try to fix that real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. Happy Thursday, y'all. Let's get this actually situated. Okay, because I feel like we're gonna have a problem here. Ooh. Okay, let's get it situated. Okay. Will that work? Is this good? Okay. We're gonna need that for some audio. So let me turn that on. Hey! Happy Thursday, everyone. We're gonna raise this up just a little bit. I just need a little bit. Okay. Happy Thursday! Okay, we need to send this live out. I don't know what we're doing. Y'all know the deal and the routine. It's Thursday. We need to get the people in the building. They're late. Where is the crew? Make sure you send it out. Share the live. I'm about to turn this phone on Do Not Disturb so I don't get any disturbed messages. Okay. All right. Now, okay, we're doing a lot. We are definitely there. Everybody is on. We're live. Okay. All right. Well, hey. Let's get into it because we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Filming in mode. Let me turn that off. Okay, that's connected to the speaker. That's ready. Let's just make sure every website we live on. Okay, I think there is a bit of a connection problem with Instagram. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Nope, I think Instagram is good. Okay, Instagram, they said we there on Instagram. I think Instagram is good. Whoa, okay. That's that. Okay. Let me make sure we're good on. I just want to make sure everybody. We're good on the things of the things. Okay, we're good there. Just want to make sure we're good here. Okay. All right. Grab your drinks, your H2O, your water, anything you need. Because where's the crew? Hey, y'all. Hey, boo. All right, we just getting in. Okay. All right. Hey, now. Okay. Come on, send this live out. There we go. I see that we're doing our due diligence. Come on, let the people know that we're in here. Cheers. I don't know what kind of week y'all have had, but woo, I've had an interesting one. Here we go. I'm gonna do not disturb because filming does not capture it. Do not disturb means I can't be talked to right now. But I had a really good week. Some training. Went to Glorilla last night. Yeah, Glow. Okay, we'll talk about that because it's on the docket. So I'm not even gonna get into that because it's a story with Glow, and then it's the story that happened at the Glorilla concert last night. Woo, people. All right, so I'm gonna cheers. Y'all know how I get with the champagne. But very soon I'm gonna take a break. It's not like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I grab a drink and I never really finish it if y'all watch on the whole show. I mean, I'm sipping throughout the show. But I only grab one like on Thursdays. Like I'm occasional, okay? I don't do it all the time. Yes, hey Ray, what's going on? Hey Kay, we in the building, y'all. Okay? We in the building. So, cheers to your week. Cheers to your weekend. Cheers to the Aries because tourist season is right around the corner. So, my hubby's season is coming up. I'm going to have a really good surprise planned for him for his birthday next week. Me and him on that day, and then we're going to party with the family and everyone else on Saturday. So it's going to be really, really good. Oh yeah, I'm scratching y'all. Don't judge me, okay? I hope this ain't one of them ASMR where y'all can hear it all in the mic. Had a little itch. All right, but cheers. Cheers to tonight's conversation, okay? Because we have a lot to talk about tonight. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the things of the things because it's a lot to cover tonight, okay? So make sure that you let everybody know that your boy K is live. We are not just live over here for y'all entertainment on YouTube. But yes, we are streaming on every platform you can think about, okay? We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, and we are on YouTube, as we are right now, okay? We're doing big things. And I honestly wanted to go back and forth. So I'm going to plug up the phone right here and have it kind of like on the side. Oop. Y'all don't get too close. Back up now. I'm going to have it on the side. And this is TikTok. So we'll be over here live with TikTok. Hey, TikTok. All right. But then I'm here with you all, okay? So this is the goal, when you're doing what you want to do, like you gotta have it in all aspects. So when I look over here at y'all TikTok, I'll be over here saying hi to y'all. But if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm talking to everybody else that's over here on this way. But y'all get to be a part of the conversation too, okay? So grab your drink, grab your glasses, all right? It's Late Night Conversation with K. And the wonderful, all of y'all are my crew. All right, we're here. We're here. Okay, few things. Don't forget, Let's Have a Convo. The podcast is coming this summer. Okay. Tonight, I said that we were going to talk about things and then drop a link in the comment section for you guys to join me as a guest on StreamYard. So, I'm going to keep my word. Just remember, I'm not with the foolery, okay? Now, I'm going to make sure we do this, and then you should be able to see the comment. I'm going to post it. Y'all tell me. Okay. And there it is. Okay. It posted from my Twitch. But that link right there, okay, on YouTube, you'll see the link. That's the link I'm going to let y'all, click on and come on up here. Now, remember, you can turn your camera off, but we got to be able to hear you. And if you are going to have your camera on, we want to make sure that you look good. No, I'm just saying, don't get on here looking at no kind of way, because it's you, not me. All right? Okay. So, let us go ahead and start. I think we're going to go ahead and start light tonight. Hey, TikTok, what's going on with y'all over there? Okay, if y'all want to really join the crew and see everybody that we're over here on YouTube, okay, at Konversation with K. If not, y'all can stay over here with me. I'm going to try to make sure I entertain y'all over here as well, but I got the bigger audience over here, but I would love for y'all to just keep on joining me over here. But if y'all want to join me over here, join me over there. But if not over here, share this live. There y'all go. Send me them hearts and share this live. Let everybody know we about to get into the things of the things, okay? All right, here we go. Let me grab another set. Because this is TikTok's first night at Late Night Conversation. Okay, y'all. I am elevating. This is the 5th year, so it's really time to just put the big foot to the floor, okay? Oof. I probably shouldn't have said that, okay? But I'm not going to give no context on where that came from. All right, but let's go ahead. We're going to start here with this first topic. Now, many of you all may not know who this is, but this is Jasmin Brown, okay? Jasmin Brown is known for some of the roles in Zatima. She's a comedian. I forgot there was another Sisters. It was a movie that she was on. But pretty much she was kind of trending and going viral for making a comment that we got some people already trying to join the stage. Okay, well, we will bring you to the stage when we get ready to get to the end of this, okay? So hold on tight. Still stay and join the show, but we're gonna just revamp all the topics that we discussed towards the end of the night, and then that's when I'm gonna have y'all come on through, okay? So I'm gonna get through them so we can get to that part, because I'm really kind of excited about that, and I think that's gonna be really fun. Hey, TikTok. Okay, so Jasmin Brown. If y'all don't know who Jasmin Brown is, this is who Jasmin Brown is. She was trending the other day for being in the news for saying that, to my understanding, let me go make sure I got my sources right. Oh, TikTok ain't gonna like. I'm gonna have to keep coming back in and out, but they're gonna have to come to the right side. Okay, to the right side. Where's my group? Where's my girls? Where are we? Okay, hold on. She was trending. And it was, here it goes. It was on The Verge. Let's listen to her clip, okay? Because I got a clip, and then we can go ahead and we can break it down from the clip.
13 months postpartum.
Uh-oh, what happened to my speaker? Now, Bluetooth. Okay, there we go. We're connected.
13 months postpartum, finally starting to.
Why isn't it connecting? Can y'all can't hear it over there, and I don't understand. Okay, I don't know what it is, but she was pretty much saying that she breastfed her child at 13 months. Now, I have a true, honest, genuine question. This ain't even a hot one tonight. We just gonna hit this one early. What is the real age that we should say that we should stop breastfeeding? Okay, is there a real age? Is there a time limit? Is there a point where you say, hey, get on off of that, okay? Get on off of that, okay? At what age? Now, I'm not going to hold you. Hate is a strong word, but I really dislike when people be like, oh, they're 18 months. Oh, they're 24 months. Oh, they're 36 months. Oh, they're 48 months, 56 months. Like, can we say they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I mean, why are we counting by months? Months stop at 12 in the count, okay, in that rhythm. So if she's saying at 13 months, her baby's a little bit over a year and a month old, okay? Now, I have heard some parents, they breastfeed up into 2 years, up into 3 years, up into 5 years, I've heard. What do you feel is the actual thing, okay? When the baby has teeth, okay, I get that. 6 months, it's when the baby can drink milk, right? Okay. Well, but then to this comment, some people don't really go the milk route. That's why they keep them on the cha-cha for a little bit longer. They keep them on that yitty for a little bit longer. So being on that yitty will help them with many development ways, I guess they say. But going straight this milk route, you don't know, nowadays, I guess they say the milk is not the same. It's a lot coming from the milk. There's a lot in the milk. It's all these things. So they really try to keep them on the nourishment of the yitty as much as they can. But if you're not drinking and eating the right things and you got that baby on the yitty, all you doing is pretty much giving them the milk that you was keeping them away from. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will jump on here. We've seen some of the comments. But yes, Jasmin Brown was going viral for this. She was saying, I'm 13 months kind of out of postpartum. Postpartum takes some time for women. And I don't think men understand postpartum. But she's also saying that I'm still got my baby on my yitty. And people were kind of like really trying to figure out why, girl. Like, why do you have the baby on the yitty? Okay. TikTok is streaming. It's acting funny. So we can't even do it. So it's all right.
Like, why you feel like I gotta answer that? Why do you feel like you deserve a response to what me and my child do? That's between me and a motherfucking child. Are you my child? No. All right then. I know you guys always think when I come on here I'm screaming, but it's because people are so nosy. I just don't understand it. Like, I know.
Okay, so she kind of went on for a little bit longer. Some people said, I went almost 3 years, and people think I was breastfeeding a grown adult. Okay? Some people say you can go up to 2 years. Some people said that's my daughter. 15 months. Going strong. It's okay to breastfeed till they're in the 8th grade. I think somebody was being real funny. Then the 12th grade, my homegirl told me my mom showed. Okay. I don't even know why I started to read that comment. All right. So I guess it's really to your own thing. Okay. But we'll come back to that one. All right, y'all. Well, that was just a little quick of the quick. And so, let's see. For those that want to come live, because it's a few of y'all here, come back towards the end of the show when we get ready to do this. You can click on the live, and we're going to come back towards the end of the show. Okay, I don't want y'all to just sit here. I kind of want y'all to enjoy the show, and then when I come back, whatever topic that you want to weigh in on, we'll pull it up on the screen and we'll talk about it. Okay? All right. So that's Jasmin Brown. Okay. Let's talk about, let me see. You know, when I'm looking down, I'm looking at what we're going to do next. All right. So I would like to highlight these ladies. The Blue Origin. Okay. That's what these ladies call their groups of selves. They were the first women to go to space. And I don't know about you, but it was interesting to see. I guess I didn't really get into full details of it all. Like, I didn't know how long they were going to be staying up there. I didn't really know that I didn't know that they were going to be going up in the air and coming like right back down. A lot of people was like, oh, y'all didn't even really do nothing. It was a flight. It was a lot. Like, people were saying their different things. And then in the midst of it, Gayle King was going viral. Because everybody else, as y'all seen in my opening video, and if you didn't see it, I'll run it again. So that way people can see it really quickly. But in the opening video, while everybody was ringing the bell, there it is. Mood for tonight's conversation. Okay. Gayle was going viral for that look right there. That face said it all. Like, I don't know what I got myself into. I don't know if this is going to be another submarine situation or what. But they went on and they did it. Katy Perry, I think, was one of the greatest people to have do it because she got out there and went in the sky and started hitting flips and hitting tricks and all of that. And the lady right next to Katy Perry, adjacent from Gayle, like kind of right next to Gayle, in between Katy Perry and Gayle, her in the middle, you know, her right in the middle. Kim K gave her like a $7K bag for going to space. I think I read that somewhere. And you know, I need to be using this hand to point. I'm using this hand and I'm not even in the right direction. Y'all, don't worry. I was watching myself, you know. This is but either neither there. Katy Perry got in the air and started doing flips. And it was good. It was really good to see these women come. But then afterwards, Gayle thought she might needed to say something to everyone that she felt like she needed to clap back on. And let's give a chime in to listen about what Gayle King had to say to some of the people that she was very disappointed in that had something to say about her space, her trip to space. Okay. Gayle King, everyone.
Certainly read some of the things online coming from people that I know, that I like, that I consider friends. And this is what I would say to that. Space is not an either or. It's a both and. And because you do something in space doesn't mean you're taking anything away from Earth. And what you're doing in space is trying to make things better here on Earth. What Blue Origin wants to do is take the waste here and figure out a way to put it in space to make our planet cleaner. I mean, Jeff Bezos has so many ideas, and the people that are working there are really devoted and dedicated to making our planet a better place. That's number one. Number two, have you been? Have you been? If you've been and you still feel that way after you come back, please let's have a conversation. Number three, please don't call it a ride. That is not a friggin' ride. Whenever a man goes up, you have never said to an astronaut, boy, what a ride. You know, we duplicated the same trajectory that Alan Shepard did back in the day, pretty much. This is what bothers me.
So she wanted everybody to know this wasn't a ride, okay? It wasn't a flight, whatever you want to call it. It was a journey, okay? We went on a journey. All right, Gayle. But I think, like all of us in America, we didn't think y'all were going to go up and come right back down. I mean, the way you looked, it looked like you was going to stay up there for a few days. So I was just a bit confused on the travel, the journey. But these women went to space. And will you go to space? Drop it in the comment. Would you be down for a ride to space? Listen, okay, I really enjoyed the whole blue outfit. I mean, look at them. They look really good. I would have really enjoyed maybe a weekend trip kind of document it. We go up Friday, we come back Sunday. That's a journey. But I guess we're just trying to find quick ways to take people's money and go on a trip. So that thing shot all the way up, the top of it disconnected. As you see there on the picture, that whole thing, but then that top part disconnects. And it went on up, they did their deal, then that thing came down and it hit the ground like whoof, okay? And they all came kissing the ground and stuff when they got off of it. I just thought maybe we would have seen a little bit more out of the journey or the trip. Would y'all go to space? Would you go to space? Okay. All right. We're moving on along. Now that we got those things out the way, I think it's time. It's time for our Say What? Yes. It's time. It's time. It's time for me to get a little messy. Okay. Okay. All right. So, now, I want to say this. We're going to go ahead and start with them. Now, here's my thing with Ray J and Princess. So if y'all have not been keeping up, they have been going on this, I don't know, love journey, I guess you can call it, with we together, we not together, we together, we not together, we together, we not together. It's just been a journey. And if you've been following it, they've been playing it out through Love and Hip Hop, okay? 1 minute Ray J is, I'm in love with Princess. The next minute, I'm pushing her in the pool. I mean, it's just confusing, but interesting, but good and bad to watch all at the same time. I'm just being honest. I tune in every week to Love and Hip Hop because Ray J is going. Okay, Ray J wants to be the next Lemmy Plummer, and I know he would probably eat me up for saying that. No homo, okay? Because, you know, you got to say that out here for these straight men, okay? But we all know that about you, Ray. No, I'm not, no disrespect at all, okay? But in news, they were recently caught making out at the Millennium Tour, okay? Trey Songz was on stage, and they were at a place where they were just, look at them. Okay, let me blow the picture back up so y'all can see. But look at them. They were full-blown making out. Okay? Full-blown making out. Full-blown making out. Okay, hold on. I have to tell people in the background that I can hear you. Okay, I'm recording. I can't scream so loud. Okay? All right, so they were full-blown making out. Okay, full blown, going in. And one girl tried to call herself like, you know, oh, well, I'm going to take a picture, but act like they're not in my background. You see them? You see them? You see them? Now you don't. So I'm just like Ray J and Princess, what is it going to be? Are y'all going to be together? Or are you not going to be together? Okay? Because at this point, I feel like everyone else. All right. I beg to differ. I think one of them is really attractive. I probably wouldn't go with both. Okay. Yeah. And I got some audio. Ray J went live and there's some audio. So let me play the audio that he speaks out about this.
I reminisced, man. I love her. But I don't like her right now. She's my everything. But I'm her fucking nothing. She was kissing me like when we first fucking met. Don't ever do that to me again and play with my emotions. Ever. It says did taste good yesterday though when I was kissing her. I reminisced, man. I love her. But I don't like I love Princess. But, you know, she's the best mom in the world. So that's it for her. That's it. What's there to do? She won because she got the best kids in the world. She won. Not because of me. Because she's a winner. And me, I'm a fuck.
All right, so wind started going. Kind of couldn't hear him. But y'all heard what he said. You know, I love Princess, but I'm mad at her right now. So I wish them the best. You know, I don't wish break up on anybody, and it's not like I'm saying that I need them to break up. No, I want them to figure it out. Okay? Because I think we're all a little bit like, here we go, the love and hip hop roller coaster. We're never going to get off. All right? And at this point, you might as well go ahead and hang it up. And continue to stay married. The kids are already there. Y'all are already invested. Because y'all, I would think that y'all are kind of confusing the kids too. Okay, maybe it's just me. All right, I'm moving on right along because I want to make sure that I give y'all some time to come here and talk to me too, because I'm really interested on some of the things that that y'all want to get on here and talk about. Okay, so let's move to this one. All right. Where's my cursor? All right. We're going to go ahead and move on to this one. Y'all, did y'all hear what Toni did? Okay, so my girl Toni, with her amazing, beautiful heart, y'all know she really is like super, super giving, super, super like clothes off her back, money to the homeless, feeding, all of that. Like she publicly like lets that be known. And I love that about Toni because, you know, a lot of people aren't doing that and really giving back and doing something with their money. So I really appreciate her. I really wish that she would have, I don't know what's going on with the Aunties podcast. I like the Aunties podcast over there on Zeus. I would make a few changements, but I wouldn't get rid of Toni. I'll tell you that. So unfortunately, she let somebody in, if y'all haven't heard. She let someone in her home. And while she was gone, they decided they wanted to come in and burglarize it. They wanted to come in, take it over, tear it up, rob her, steal things. And so she came back to her home seen that way. Now, she got on social media and pretty much told us, y'all, like, this is why you don't open up your doors to people. Like, I'm tired of being in this place. I don't know if this has happened before, but this situation, I think, was enough for her to just be like, you know what? I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. So she said, you know, when I find her, it's going to be problems. Well, y'all, Toni, end up finding her. And they ran into each other. Now, I'm going to play some audio, but I got some still clips. You know I got still clips of the altercation, okay? As you can see, the altercation here, it escalated with time, okay? They were talking, the person swung first, and let's just take a listen. Let's take a listen.
Get your pussy rolling over between my what your dirty hell, bro. What your dirty bro.
Okay. Now, what got me when I was listening to this audio was when the person that's in the gray jacket with the face mask on, and that's Toni with the red bandana and the white coat on. Now, the person in the gray jacket, that's who allegedly Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly, because Tokyo Toni, she about business. That's the one that broke into her house, right? Okay. She told, if you listen to the audio, she says, you eat the seaweed. You eat the us, okay? And Tokyo Toni was like, I don't eat no You know, she's been very big that she is not a lesbian, okay? She has let it be known, and she's even had her fair share of what things and what to say about us that are part of the LGBTQ community, okay? The LGBTQ, le Béché, le toi, QIA community. She's had some things to say about us, okay? But she know deep down inside, she really truly do love us, okay? Clickbait is clickbait, okay? But she loves us deep down inside. So anyway, she decided, you know, that it was going to be a little altercation. But like I said, what threw me is when she said, like, you eat the us. And I'm like, whoa, that's a big allegation there. Don't you say that. Not about Tokyo Toni. She don't play them games. But what do y'all think? Okay. Now, we love Tokyo Toni. Should she stop opening up her doors to people? You know, I know that this is not her home. This is like a transitional home. So she is trying to like give them a good path to follow forward. But is enough? I don't like to see that we don't have nothing. I think we really need to be getting into our business bags as our African American people. We need to stop undervaluing ourselves and know that these companies and these Fortune 500s and all these people that we are assistants and we work for and we're making the revenue for them, we have the potential to have these same things. Yes, it's going to mean that we need to come together and do more things and stop being greedy for the money and understand that it's going to come in the long end. But we need to start making sure that we have more spaces and opportunity for our people, because if not, they're benefiting out of it and they're not giving our people the right percentage. They're not giving us our due diligence. They want to take our ideas, our talents, and everything, but don't give us our due just. And I don't know why I went that way, but yes, Tokyo Toni, I don't think you should stop what you're doing, my love. If you're going to be out here in the streets squaring it up, you know, hey, teach them a lesson. You win some, you lose some, but you lay these hands so you know I don't play with you to fight another day, okay? So I'm going to do what I have to do so you know that I ain't playing with you. Now, Tokyo, it is what it is when it comes to her, okay? Y'all going in on these comments. People are saying, that's my girl, okay? Now, at the same time, I'm still thinking about the chicken she cooked. Listen. I think Tokyo was messing with that girl. It was strange. It was. That fight, though, hilarious. It was definitely hilarious, okay? You got to be careful when you make decisions with people. You truly, truly do. Now, that's the thing. You've got to learn. And this is just my thing, too. I have had my share of rooms and roommates. Won't get me again. And I'm sorry, I don't have no rooms available, even if I have a 5-bedroom. I need to know that you want to spend a night. I need to know how long you want to spend a night. And before all of that is even given a yes, I got to think about it, pray on it, and then I'll give you a yes. I have just been... Me and my husband, we love our space. We when we get our house, we already said we're going to host the events that we're going to host for the family and the friends. We're going to take on that because we love hosting parties. I'm getting ready to do the things that I want to start doing to hosting around the things where I live. But I don't think I have it in me to live with anybody else or have anybody live with me or stay with me longer than 3 days. Okay, but I'm just saying, because some people just don't follow your etiquette. They don't live how you live. And yeah, a weekend visit is enough. Okay, so yeah, if you don't know them, be careful. But if you do, be careful. Okay, it's a which way, no matter which way. Okay. All right. I really think I'm going to save that for now. So, yeah, let's talk about my girl Glow. Glorilla is doing her thing. Okay. I went to the last stop of the concert last night. And if I could be honest with you, I don't know if my hearing is even fully back. Like, my ears still could be ringing. But it was a good show. I enjoyed every bit of the show from all of the opening acts. I was able to be hood and ratchet last night. But for many reasons, I've seen why a lot of people get VIP sections and let the hood and ratchets be where they gonna be. And then we sit up here and be bougie and have our own bar and sip our cocktails and enjoy the concert from up there. I get why people do it. Don't get me wrong. For certain concerts, I will be VIPing it from here on out. For certain concerts, I'm straight VIPing it. And I'm going to tell you this very reason why. And I'm going to try to show the video to the screen because I couldn't get it uploaded. But as I'm enjoying all of the acts, you know, my family, they made their way a little bit closer. I really just don't like to be in the midst of crowds, like standing in the middle of a crowd. I like to know where I got a way out. I like to kind of be able to see who's behind me. You know, that's just me, okay? Judge someone else, not Judy over here, okay? Take your Judge and Judy somewhere else, but that's just me, okay? I popped out last night with my hubby, my two best friends, and we had a really, really good time. Now, concerts going, Glorilla coming out, it's just everything. If you cannot handle your liquor, hear me closely. Do not drink. Just do not drink. It's probably not meant for you. I was at a concert last night, and I'm going to say, it was this group of ladies. The birds of the feathers was sticking together, okay? And these were your Fuller girls, okay? I don't discriminate. I love everybody. Okay, but I got to make light of this situation, and I don't want to disrespect them in any manner. So, these were our Fuller girls. Now, you see me, okay? I'm teeny. I'm teeny. I'm not tall, okay? So, when you've got 3 Fuller ladies, okay, in front of you, you like, okay. Now the night is going, and all of a sudden, she keep trying to like pull her phone out and take videos. The one in front of me now. And she kind of pulling her phone out, trying to take videos, leaning back with it, going back. And I'm like, girl, what are we doing? She keeps stepping on my foot. I'm pushing her big back forward. She's stepping on me. I'm pushing her forward. Then she getting in my ear. We cousins. Girl, I don't know you. We are not cousins. I'm not that black one. That'd be like everybody. I'm related to everybody. It ain't happening. So please, just you keep stepping on my shoe. Okay, so we still going. I'm getting a little boiled at this point though, because for one, I can barely see the concert because your parents weren't made out of glass nor Ozempic. And I'm at a place where I just can't see, and you leaning back because you trying to record because you're drunk and you can't stand up straight. So now I've been compromised to speak out to the next best thing to her. And I tap her on the shoulder. Because my husband behind me is getting a little furious. I feel him. And I'm like, no, we've got to do this the right way before we react. Okay? So I tap homegirl on the shoulder. Hey, she with you? Can you please? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but she keeps stepping on my shoe. She keep leaning back. And if she comes falling back, I'm sliding straight out the way. I'm not helping no cousin that ain't of mine. Okay? Meanwhile, Glorilla is coming down the stairs, singing, giving a great show. I just can't get my mind off of the drunk girl that's in front of me. So I eventually scoot on out the way. They move her closer, put her in this little solemn circle, and they just do what they do with her, and they got it on. It was just like, okay, finally. But Glorilla did a good job. She had an amazing concert. I did have some footage for it. Look at her. Look at her. Watch her. Watch her. I don't even think y'all can see it. I'm going to post it on my Instagram story. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see it as soon as I get off live tonight. Okay? All right. Because I want to bring some people onto the stage. So let me get this last topic. And Glorilla actually, I don't know if y'all seen also, there was some kind of tea, and I'll tump on it. I'm gonna tump on it real quick. But Glorilla, Suki decided to shout out Glorilla. Girl, I see you. I'm inspired by you. Keep doing your thing. The media, y'all, tried to dig a little deeper into that and made it seem like she was trying to take a shot at JT. Can we please just stop and let all these female rappers just be great, and let whoever be inspired by whoever be inspired, and let who don't with who, and we just move on in peace, right? Okay, right. All right. So, I don't know if y'all have heard, but this man right here, Mr. Brian Steele, who was just he just represented, oh my God. Who did he just represent? I just drew a blank. Young Thug. Thank you. And got him off for his RICO case. I'm telling y'all. Okay? And I know y'all are like, well, whose side are you on? I'm on the side of facts. I had said to y'all last week, I have an opinion. Like we all do when it comes to Diddy right now. May 5th. This is a set of trial. He just teamed up, and this dude that just beat Young Thug's trial just joined Diddy's legal team. He is a defense lawyer from Atlanta. I heard to take on a lot of entertainment cases, celebrities. Did what he did. He thinks he's coming in hot right now because he just got Young Thug off for a RICO case. Okay? Sean he's facing a RICO case along with racketeering. Or RICO, racketeering, sex trafficking, all of that. He's facing it all. The real question is, y'all, is he going to get off with this? So it's like he's building up his defense team, and these people are taking the case on. I really don't know which way this is going to go. It got me itching and scratching, and it just because we've got to go with the facts. And the facts is the facts. And that's it. We can feel how we want to feel. We can take on the opinions of what we want to take on. But I don't know how this is going to play out. I really don't know. So we will have to see how this is going to play out. Now, while speaking on Sean Combs, I think we need to talk about this too, and then we're going to open up the lines. Open up the lines. Now, y'all know I talked about Terrence Howard last week with Diddy, and I had my whole situation on how I felt Terrence Howard did and said what he said. Still stand on it. Still standing on business. Okay? Now, what I want people to come in a little bit with me now is this young man right here, Bryshere Gray. If I can be honest with you, he has been crashing out on social media since probably about 2021. He came onto our screens back in 2015, ran an amazing course, look at that, an amazing course, with Empire on Fox, right alongside of Terrence Howard. But Terrence Howard said something. Now, Bryshere Gray, if you don't follow him on Twitter, go look now. Warning. It's not for straight folks, nor is it for anybody that's too saved. You get what I'm saying? If you too saved, don't you go on over to Twitter. For one, you don't even need the business over there on Twitter. If you too saved. And for the other part, it's not for everyone's eyes. Okay, if I could just add, it is not for everyone's eyes. A lot of people are saying this is his Illuminati humiliation ritual. I've seen that in the comments. I've seen that he is doing all of this because he needs money. I've seen people say that he's doing this because he's looking for attention. I've seen people say that he's broken. I see people say that the drugs have taken over. But then Terrence Howard is trending now, kind of attached to his name, because he made a comment saying, like, real men don't go through this. Okay? Y'all get ready to click that link. I'm going to drop it one more time in the comments. And y'all get ready to come online, like start joining the room so I can get y'all lined up. But Terrence Howard went on this whole rabbit hole of how what black men have to endure in the industry that he per se necessarily has seen, not really seen, allegedly, but he know for sure he ain't going for it. Now, they're saying that Diddy allegedly has a lot to do with the downfall and the spiral that Bryshere Gray is playing, along with Diddy, allegedly, his mother. And yes, I was not excited to hear that part. If you want to see what the mother looks like, this is the mother. I want to make sure we give her her flowers. This is his mother. Okay. Jaguar Wright said some things that I'm just gonna try to like let y'all go and look up and see. But I really don't. If what she said was true, then I'm sad for him. Because he really never had a chance if this was another... Because what I'm going to allude to, okay, allegedly, this is another situation of a parent seeing their child as a money scheme. Okay? She's got a book out. She's an author. She's had this whole thing kind of like... of like the life before him as a star. But he is spiraling. And I don't really know. Now, in your character, now character's a character. But in his character in Empire, he wasn't never playing that kind of way. Okay? But baby, his character over there on X, he's playing it all the way. He's doing things Jamal didn't even do. Okay? So, I will put him and talk about him in the Diddy documentary that I'm working on for my channel, part 2. But let's go. Click that link. I want to know what topic tonight you want to talk about. Your views, weigh in on it. If you're going to come on screen, come on screen. If not, just tab your icon and your letter or picture. Drop your piece and say what you got to say. And yeah, I'm really excited about this part, okay? So, let's do it. And yeah, I'm really excited about this part, okay? Okay, so, all right. We got our first one here. And yeah, I'm really excited about this part. So, all right. We got our first one here. And all right. Okay, it says Janae S. Hey, Janae, I know who this is.
Hey.
All right. This is one of the OGs, y'all, but y'all will see her face at a different time, all right?
Hey, crew.
All right, come on, talk to me, Janae.
Wait, can y'all hear me?
All right. This is one of the OGs, y'all, but y'all will see her face at a
Wait, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It's lagging. I can't really hear if you can hear me or not. Can you hear me? Okay, well, I don't know if y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna just talk. So I feel bad about the Empire Star because I feel like these young people get into these roles and it's like the best thing that ever happened to their lives, and then when it's taken away and there's no real plan after that, I feel like they are depressed and they go through this dark phase. And I feel like he's been battling this stuff for a while, and I feel like he got that big break and didn't know what to do with all of that success, and he didn't have the right team and people behind him to tell him how to navigate through this. I still can't hear you, Kay, but thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going. Okay, and then, Kay.
No, okay, I was here. I was just giving you your time to speak. No, I was here. I was just giving you your time to speak.
Okay.
No, I definitely agree with you. I do believe that he was given a lot of money, a big fame of career, all at once. And what they're saying is that his mother was eating off of a lot of that money. And she was the one that was benefiting off of a lot of it in his younger career. And she was the one pretty much putting him into the lion's den because she wanted the life. And they're trying to go this narrative that he was the kid that never grew up with anything. But from what the streets are saying, he grew up very wealthy. She wanted to play that story so he can go further in his career. But it is very sad. And I want him to get some help. And I hope that he can find somebody that's going to stay faithful and loyal to his team. You know, because it's really sad. Anything else you want to add?
Yes, I want to also talk about my girl Tokyo Toni. So let me tell you why I love Tokyo Toni, because she cuts so good like my mama, and she reminds me so much of my mother. The way that lady cursed, the way she talked, the gap in her tooth, the dark skin, that's my fucking, oh, I can't curse, sorry. That's my freaking mother. And so when I watch Tokyo Toni, I just be cracking up. I be like, look at my mama reincarnated in Tokyo Toni. But I be feeling bad for Tokyo because she be having the right intention. But when you still out there in that, in the hood, I feel like people expect way more from you when they see that you have elevated. So even the little help that you do give them, when you elevate, people think that you owe them something and you're supposed to give them a piece of what you have earned. And when people see that you set boundaries, that's when they come back and try to do something wrong to you or steal from you and things like that. So that's why I say a lot of people along in my life have opened their doors for me, and I'm very appreciative of that. But I can't do that for others at this point in my life because people don't appreciate it. Now, if it's a child, I'll always open my doors for a child, but adults, I'll take the kid while you go get on your feet. But that's all I have for tonight.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. What happened? Where did she go? Okay. Well, thank you, Janae. I don't know why it cut off so abruptly. It just you're on your end. It went off. But before we go ahead and dope out tonight, anybody else? Click the link. I'm gonna give about. I seen two other people, but then they went away. Don't be scared now. But we're going to try to do this. Okay. We're going to try to definitely do this. I don't know what happened, but we thank Janae for coming up, and we're going to make sure we see her, at our, reunion this year. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that was tonight's show. It has truly been another good one for the books. Make sure that you are following me on all of these platforms, okay? Because I'm coming to you live and direct. And I need the real crew to make sure that they are on all of these platforms. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, and we're on YouTube. If you see anything else out there with K or Konversation, I don't have it, okay? I don't operate on it, I don't use it. Report it, okay? Because it ain't me. But I do have an X account. I just got to get premium account so I can go live on X. And I don't really want a premium account because I don't really be fooling around with X because it belongs to Elon Musk. But you know, that's neither here nor there because we don't really want to talk about them too. I'll be on here for another 30, 45 minutes. Okay. I don't see nobody else coming on tonight. But we thank you for the one. I think that was fun. We're going to keep on doing that. And bringing that in and bringing that in. All right. If you want to donate, come on, you can. The doors of Konversation are open. Be a blessing. Okay. We need to get some lighting. We're working on a few more things. Just come on. Let them lead you. But if you also want to join the team, you got music you want to promote, inbox me, email me all the details to get a feature of a time slot to go live with me and this amazing crew that loves you and will support you and follow you. So shout out your business. Take that time, okay? I need to see you in the building. I need to build a team. If you want to work, if you want to come and say, hey, I love being a part of all of the things Can I come join the team? Can I come join the crew? Yes, you can. But we gotta do business, people, the right way. So I don't need you just to be inboxing me and sending me a message and saying, I want to be a part. Send me an email. Okay? It was on your screen. There it is again. Okay? Send me an email at konversationwithk@gmail.com. All right, y'all. That is all I have for y'all tonight. Thank y'all for rocking with y'all boys. It's been an amazing show. And until next time, keep having those conversations. Keep it cute. Do what you got to do. I will see y'all. Love y'all. Have a great weekend, okay? Night, crew. All right, y'all. We getting ready to be out. See y'all later. Bye.